Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another devotion. I'm excited again to be back with y'all. As group plays tug of war with me here, and I'm just going to keep going right along with the video. I am excited to be with y'all on this Monday, and excited to share just a short word and more of a testimony that I wanted to share with y'all today. At the very beginning of 2020, when the year first started, the first lesson I taught on a Wednesday night to the youth group had to do with one of, I pray that this year is uncomfortable for you. And I went into what I meant by that. And I'm going to do the same thing for y'all. Because as this corona goes on and on, I'm starting to see that maybe God is answering that prayer. And maybe He's using this time as a way to make me uncomfortable so that I can grow in the process. So here, I'm going to go into more detail about that. Again, at the beginning of the year, I prayed for myself and for our students that this was an uncomfortable year. And I prayed for that because I found in my own life when things are going good, when I get comfortable, I stop relying on God. And when I stop relying on God, there's no growth. I become a stagnant Christian. So when I prayed that for myself, God, make me uncomfortable if that's what it's going to take for me to grow on a daily basis and grow towards you during this season. So today, as I was driving, I just started thinking about that. About, man, why do sometimes we pray things and then when God answers, if it's not how we expect it, we start retracting that. I took that time to say, God, I don't want to retract my statement and making me uncomfortable. I just want to be better equipped and better prepared so when opportunities are presented in front of me, I can react to those and in a godly manner and in a way that grows me and grows the people that I get to work with on a daily basis. So it's not a long devotion today. I just got to thinking back to probably my favorite book of the Bible, which is 2 Timothy. We went into how Paul was in chains and how we feel like prisoners during this quarantine. But today I just want to talk about how Paul, when he got uncomfortable, he says it was for the sake of Jesus Christ, the one who he serves. And so Paul didn't look at his uncomfortable situation as necessarily a bad thing, but as a way to glorify God and continue to grow. God, prepare me so that I can be equipped to do the work you have prepared me to do in this season of life. God, let me be uncomfortable so that you can use me better. So church, I just want to encourage you in that word and say that maybe something that you have been praying for has been answered in this situation without you ever really realizing it. Maybe you've had more family time that you've desperately needed. Maybe you saw that you're loved and cared for more than you possibly know about. I pray that's the case. And maybe you've got to do a huge self-evaluation on your spiritual life and say, God, what am I lacking? Am I being obedient? And God, I'm willing to be uncomfortable if it's for your sake and if it glorifies you through what I do in that situation. So God, just continue to work in me, continue to shape and mold me into who you want me to be and take Josh out of the equation completely. So church, again, I challenge you to join me in being uncomfortable for the sake of Jesus Christ. I sure love y'all. I miss y'all. Can't wait to see you.